This is us out on the Love Me Tender. Have a look at the camera here and say hi.
Yeah, hello.
We are having fun now. Now that we're off the stump and out of the sandbar.
Yeah, at least our propeller still works.
The propeller still
Otherwise,
works.
You were going to have a hard time rowing us back to that boat.
Yeah.
A long row.
These, yes. This is, just so you know, at this speed that I'm going right now, you can see, it says it'll go for 9 hours, 59 more minutes. That's actually
Like
pretty good.
Like 3 knots.
Pretty good battery life.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's like 2 knots maybe.
Ooh, whoa! It scared me.
So here we are in this beautiful anchorage, and we went for a nice dinghy ride. And when we came back to use the davit to pull the dinghy up, this coupling fell off and the pin fell in the lake, pin that goes through here. So I had to put some stainless steel wire on it. That's all I had for now. I don't have any line that small. And I was able to get the dinghy up. So we'll get that pin replaced and we'll be ready to go next time we find a store. Time for us to pull up anchor here. The lock's open and waiting for us to tie up. So gonna get that anchor up. Get out of here. From Pickensville or whatever it is. And head to the Bevel Lock.
This is one of those old dredger boats from the old days with a paddle wheel. And apparently you can tour it. Look at this great house. All the birds on the roof. Visitor center maybe? We were at Pickensville. I don't know what the name of this lock is. You know the name of this lock? The Tom Bevel Lock. And here we are going in.
There's a lot of debris in the river. A lot of logs and trees, leaves. And I just went over one. One of the problems is there's these deadheads under, like if you see in our video, probably in our last video, we couldn't even see it in our dinghy and we went right on top of a deadhead and got stuck. So I worry about those being in here for the boat to hit. And they're just not great markers. Batons are missing. And there's just all this debris. So we're doing the best we can. All right, we anchored here at Catfish Bend this morning so that we could teach our class to the African students on Zoom. Got the Starlink set up and hopefully we're going to hold right here. There's not really much wind or current. Should just sit here. After class, we pulled up anchor and moved on downriver. I don't know what you call these big bunches of water plants that float on the water in big clumps, but they're thick and heavy, and you can hear them hit the boat. Saw some really interesting geography and geology today. Heading down the 10, Tom, towards our last lock. We think we've been through 9. Not sure. We think there's only 10. Some of these pins decide to sing at us more than others. We're going down this Heflin Lock at That's number 11. And apparently there's another one at Demopolis, so that'd be 12. I'm not sure how many there are. All right, we are in the Tom Bigby Oxbow anchorage. We got anchored here, and we're gonna spend the night here because it's already 2:40, and the next anchorage isn't for about 25 miles, so didn't want to push it. It gets dark around 4:30, so we're gonna have a nice rest. I'm surprised no one has asked about Allison's headset. No one has ever asked, but these are floaties that we just stuck around there. She did. So if that ever falls off when she's bending over the anchor, it'll float.
Which it's gotten really close sometimes because it's loose. But yeah.
Okay. A little foggy this morning, but it's just now burning off, so we're going to get started and head down the Tom Bigby to Demopolis, Alabama, Kingfisher Bay Marina. Allison's going to get that anchor pulled up. Trying to figure out how these cliffs are wet. If they're wet, it's like water seeping down and coming over the top or something. The fog's burning off. We're on our way down to Demopolis. I must say that I don't think anyone informed us of how beautiful this Tom Bigby River is. I just love how every part of our loop journey is different. And this Tom Bigby River is different than the others. So much debris on this water. Just constant debris. It's hard to see the logs within this debris with certain angles of the sun. Bald eagle. I don't know if you can see it. Heading down Lake Demopolis. Very pretty down here. Our journey down Lake Demopolis today was 43.3 nautical miles from our Oxbow anchorage to Kingfisher Bay Marina in Demopolis, Alabama. This part of the river has some very interesting limestone formations and cliffs. It's quite a stunning sight to see from the water. It really is quite beautiful. these white cliffs. I think they're limestone cliffs. Very interesting, different geology right here. All of a sudden, just pops up. Stop and get some pictures. Looks like part of the foundation of this bridge, or maybe that's the old bridge controller's house or something. That's interesting structure right there. The bottom of this white cliffs of Epes. Looked like it was collapsing. Allison had a rough day. After seeing these beautiful cliffs, we finally arrived at Kingfisher Bay Marina. We got diesel fuel on a pump out and then went to our slip. As you saw, we made it in here to Kingfisher Bay Marina. Very nice people, very nice place. Really nice slips, single slips, big long ones. They have laundry, pump out, fuel, loaner car, a lounge, book swap. It's a great place. So we're settled for tonight, and then we got to get through the Demopolis lock tomorrow in a thunderstorm. Our new friend Deborah gave us a ride home from the Red Barn restaurant.